1st and 10. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Finds a little space. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going back to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. These corners backing off a bit. Motion from the wideout. Back to throw, it's Swann. He'll take a deep shot here. And he dropped it. Incomplete pass in what would have been a huge gain. No defender anywhere around, and he just flat dropped it. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. The Mountaineers will punt it away on 4th down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong, only called on twice in the victory last week. So Old Dominion's offense will go to work for the first time today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him, and I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Hammers his way across the 10, picks up 4 to the 11. The Monarchs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Let's talk for just a minute about Old Dominion. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And, David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive lineman. A guy like that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
That's reeled in. It's Roach. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Pulls it in. It's Brown. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. And the Monarchs have this offense rolling. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll run the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
And money down is where you see defenses really understand where the sticks are, play great pass defense, know what's coming, and get off the field.
Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. He'll pull it down. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Flips it out on the screen. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The Monarchs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the lone running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the 1st quarter. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Roach. Oh, he's got some space. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Flushed out of the pocket. This time it's complete. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Monarchs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Motion from the wide receiver. From the red zone, looking for a man. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, ODU. Setting up for the extra point after the 1st score of the game. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard, down 7-0. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Off play action on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it along the sideline. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Slings it downfield. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Monarchs will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Didn't exactly flip the field, but they'll down it just outside the 40. Appalachian State regains possession and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. So now it's 2nd and long. Defense showing blitz here. To the air, it's Swan. Caught close to the marker, it's Stroman. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Okay, ready? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Get set, go! After the incompletion, they go back up top. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more...
Turning it on! He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. The offense changing the play. Toss to the outside. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. And the Monarchs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Has to get there to move the sticks. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run up the middle, try different things to see.
There he goes! And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Quickly out to the tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And the Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. The Mountaineers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Touch pass on the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to throw. It's Swann. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Goal line defense on 4th down, and they give him nothing, making the stop at the 2. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fella on the sidelines, being like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Norfolk. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Ballard Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Mountaineers will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Power football with the run. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Wants to throw on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
The give to the back. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. The Monarchs lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grab near the marker, it's blocked. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And the Monarchs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Breaks into the open. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Sends it back in motion. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Old Dominion. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Back to pass, it's Swan. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Got his man to the left. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking downfield on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
One of the things I hated as a quarterback was the blitzes from the inside linebackers, because those guys end up in your hip pocket quickly. It's really hard to step into throws when you've got inside linebackers bringing the heat.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Snagged in the middle. It's Strowman. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
And that's the advantage of being a big wide receiver, because now you're a big target. And on these slant routes, you don't have to run the perfect route, but you can use your size and your physicality to get the job done almost every time.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. They've got the screen set up. He's past the 30. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
Well, they pick up the 1st down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the 1st.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll ride his man on the option. Find some fresh air. There he goes to the right. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Monarchs. And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. We've come to the end of the period. Old Dominion has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Catch open down the middle. Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Looking for a man. It's Swan. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground, and you can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Strowman. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to run it, fighting off the defender. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
They'll ride the hot hand.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Underheat, and he gets rid of it.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. That is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Monarchs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. The give, and tick, 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 tick. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Unleashes one. Complete to the right. Turning it on. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Monarchs are on the move. They'll run the option. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. Defense picks it up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. We'll see how the offensive coordinator pieces together this drive down late in the 4th. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
Gonna take a shot. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, App State. A great catch and run for 6.
Man, you want to make big plays in the passing game, and to do that, you got to be able to read the defense, see what they're doing to make sure you don't put the ball in harm's way. You could see he drops back, got really good comfort level with what he's seeing. He knows he's going to fit that post over the linebackers in between the safety. Ball is on the money, and they're rewarded with a touchdown.
And he knocks it through for the tie here in the 4th quarter. From inside the 10, here he comes. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
Now improvising. Complete to the left. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires on the move. Got his man on the right. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. The Monarchs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
They go to the ground, and he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and short, the power run here. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
And if you listen carefully, you can start to hear some of the boo birds coming out from this home crowd. They know their offense needs points, and this late in the game, they're watching them run the ball to no avail.
They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Smashes it between the uprights. That was a spontaneous combustion of a celebration on the sidelines, and wait to see what happens if they can hold on for a few more seconds. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship.